Where were we? I'll just give you a small recap because connection was lost in between. So what we know that in 1 degree, in 1 minute, the minute hand is 6 degree, and in 1 minute, the hour hand goes for half a degree. Now, we have the master formula, that is theta, that is degree, is equal to 30 into hour minus 11 upon 2 minutes. So, if you are asked to find an angle between two particular time, then how you have to find? For example, if the question is, what will be the angle formed between 5:50? Now that means this, your hour hand is at 5 and your minute hand is at 50. So you have to find out what will be the angle formed. Now, we'll just apply the above formula here and let us see the application of the formula. Theta is equal to 30 into hour. Hour was 5. So 30 into 5. Minus 11 upon 2 into minutes. Minus 11 upon 2 into minutes. What was minute? Minute is 50. Cancel it, 25. So we get theta is equal to 150 minus 275. So you will get 125. So theta degree will be 125 will be your answer. But you will say, sir, but if we do a calculation here, 150 minus 275 becomes minus 125, correct? So in option, you will get two answers. One will be 125 degree. Okay, because you have 360 degree. One you will get as 125 degree, or the other angle you can get is 235 degree. Now, why this though? Whenever you have minus, remember you can subtract it from the 360 degree. That means that way you will get 235 degree. So in the option, your answer lies on the option that what it is asking. If it is asking 125, then you have to go for 125. It will, if it is asking for 235, you have to go for 235. But remember, both things in the option will not be given. They will give only one. This was the one small example. Now we'll see some tricks. Using this formula, you can find the angle between any time. You can just say you can find any time. Okay, next. I'll give you some tricks. Now, what was the time I said 550, right? Like, what was the angle? You have to find the angle between the time. Now, what was the angle between 550? So he found out with the formula that it was 125 degree. Okay, but there is a small trick. By using that, you can just find the answer in seconds. You don't have to write the formula. You don't have to do the calculation. You just have to directly tick mark the answer. Now, whenever, understand it, okay? Whenever you have the ratio of 1:10, whenever you have the ratio of 1:10, that means if your minute hand is 10 times the hour hand, then what you have to do? You have to multiply the minute hand by 2.5. So whenever the minute hand is 10 times the hour hand, you have to multiply the minute hand with the 2.5. Now, what is the minute hand here? You will say, sir, 50 in 5:50. What is the minute hand? This is minute hand, this is hour hand. So 50 into 2.5 will be what? 125 degree. So whenever you have the ratio 1 is to 10, you have to multiply the 10 into 2.5. Always remember this trick. This is the one of the trick. Very simple. Here you don't have to find. Suppose by chance the examiner want to play with you and he gave the time like that only, like 220, 110, 220, 330, 440 or 550. Then this is the shortest way you can do. Within 5 to 6 seconds you can find the answer and you can move ahead. Second question like this. Similar trick. What if I say that what will be the angle? That means your hour hand is at 7 and your minute hand is at 28. So what is the angle between 7 and 28? Now again you will write that theta is equal to 30 into minute, 30 into hour minus 11 upon 2 into minutes. That is the formula, you should remember it thoroughly. And that is a master formula. When you cannot apply any trick, then that is the only key to find the answer. But here we have a small trick, very, very small trick. In the earlier question, what we have seen, the ratio was 1 is to 10. Correct? But here, what is the ratio? 7 is to 28. Isn't it 1 is to 4? If the ratio is 7 is to 28 or 1 is to 4, then your direct answer will be minute into 2. So answer will be 28 into 2, that is 56 degree. Short and simple. Whenever you have the ratio of 1 is to 4, you have to do it 28 into 2. That means minute into 2. So you will get your 56 degree as the answer. Again, a 5-second problem, correct? Now, let us move to question number 3 or trick number 3. Find the angle. Find the angle between. Let us take, now it was 1 is to 4. 1 is to 4 is done. 1 is to 5 is done. 1 is to 10 is done. We'll say 1 is to 5. So let us take the example of 8 is to 40. Find the angle between 840. That means this is your hour hand, this is your minute hand. Your angle is 8 is to 40. You have to find out. Now, what is the ratio? 1 is to 5. Whenever you have the ratio 1 is to 5, what you have to do? You have to just minute divide by 2. So the answer will be 20. 20 degree. That means you have to do 40 divided by 2. That will come to 20 degree. So 1 is to 10, what we did? We multiplied the minute by 2.5. In 1 is to 4, what we did? We multiplied the minute by 2. In 1 is to 5, what we did? We divided the minute by 2. So this is the trick for 1 is to 5. We have to divide the minute hand by 2. Okay. Keep writing. Okay. Keep writing. Don't wait for the last second. Solve the questions along with me. Now, next question. Next trick we will see. Trick number 4. We have seen 1 is to 10. We have seen 1 is to 4. We have seen 1 is to 5. Now we will see 1 is to 8. So before that, we will see 1 is to 6. This is also trick. Now, 1 is to 6 means, let us take the example. Find the angle between 9 is to 54. Means if the clock is showing us 9:54, then what will be the angle here? So theta degree will be what? Now here also we will not apply any multiplication. So theta will be minute hand by 2. Just like your 1 is to 5. So answer will be 27 degree. Answer will be 27 degree. Now, trick number 5. What if we have find the angle between 1 is to 8 ratio will see. So if I say 7 is to 56, 7 is to 56. Now be careful here, okay? This is your hour hand, this is your minute hand. So logic goes like this. Subtract the hour hand from the minute hand and multiply it by 2. So if you 56 minus 7 into 2. What is 56 minus 7? 40. What is 49 into 2? 98 degree. So 98 degree will be your answer. Again, we'll take one more example for 1 is to 8. This is little bit complicated. If I say 2 is to 16, that is also 1 by 8. So the ratio should be in the form of 1 is to 8. So how to find? Again, m minus h into 2. So minute is 16 minus hour. That is 2 into 2. So 14 into 2. That is 28 degree will be the answer. So these are the 5 tricks. Which are the 5 tricks? 1 is to 10, 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5, 1 is to 6, 1 is to 8. Now what are the things we have seen? This is hour, this is minute. So multiply minute by 2.5, multiply minute by 2, divide minute by 2, divide minute by 2, and 1 is to 8 was subtract hour from minute and then multiply the result by 2. Very simple it is. Till now we have seen the master formula. Till now we have seen the shortcuts to find if the time comes in the ratio of 1 is to 10, 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5, 1 is to 6, and 1 is to 8. Now, next thing. One more type comes. It's not a type basically. It's like, a general knowledge or one-liner question sometimes they ask. They are, and that is fixed. Now, we have 0 degree, we have 90 degree, we have 180 degree. We have 0 degree, we have 90 degree, and we have 180 degree. Now the question will be, how many times in a day the clock makes 0 degree angle? How many times in a day the clock makes 0 degree angle? Now what is 0 degree angle? 0 degree, I'll give you a perfect example. If it is exactly 12 PM or AM, doesn't matter. Exactly 12 means you have seen, this is the watch, this is your minute hand and the hour hand. Both are coincide each other and thus they form the 0 degree. Now when this is formed, this is in the 12 hours. Remember this chart, okay? This is in 24 hours. In 12 hours, it is formed 22 times. Sorry, 12 times. In 24 hours, it is formed 22. So in 12 hours, it is formed 11 times, okay? Just a correction. In 12 hours, it is formed 11 times, and in 24 hours, it is formed 22 times. 90 degree, in 12 hours, it is formed 22 times, and in 24 hours, it is formed 44 times. 180 degree, again, in the 12 hours, it is formed 11 times, and in 24 hours, it is formed 22 times. Now, why 11 times? Why not 12 times? Because we have 12 hours, but if this is your watch, this is your 12, this is your 1, and this is your 11. So remember, from 11 to 1, okay, only 12 is the common part. That's why 12 is common for 11 also, 12 is common for 1 also. That's why 1 is reduced to 11 times. Same with 90 degree. If we talk about 90 degree, this 3. So remember you have 3 here, you have 2 here, you have 4 here. 2 to 3, 90 degree is formed only one time. That is exactly at 3 and which is common for 2 and 4. That's why 1 is reduced. So 22 times. 180 degree same. at 6 o'clock straight, at 6 o'clock straight, that is common for 5 also, that is common for 7 also. So 180 degree also 11. So this chart is little bit important for you. You just have to analyze and remember it. That in 12 hours you have 11 times 0 degree. In 12 hours you have 22 times 90 degree. And in 180 degree is 11 times. Again in 24 hours you have 22 times 0 degree, 44 times 90 degree, and 22 times 180 degree. This is something fixed, will not change. Now, we'll come to the next type of questions. See, I told you that formula, no? Theta is equal to 30 into h minus 11 by 2 into m. So my question is, at what angle will the hour and minute hand coincide between 6 and 7 p.m. I will say. At what angle will the hour and the minute hand coincide between 6 and 7 p.m.? Now you are being asked the angle. Okay, sorry, the question is wrong. Small correction. It won't be what angle it will coincide. It will be at what time. At what time it will. At what time the hour and minute hand coincide between 6 to 7 p.m. Now, what is coincide? Just now I told you. Coincide means both in a straight line. That means making the angle is equal to what? 0. So, here your theta becomes 0. Now we will just substitute the formula. Theta is equal to what? 30 into h minus 11 upon 2m. Now, what I am telling you? Your theta is given? Yes, your theta is given. Theta is given what? 0 degree. Next, 30 into h. What is 30 into h? 30 into 6, because this is your h. Minute you don't know, minute you have to find out. So I will write it as it is m. Just a small calculation. 11 upon 2 m is equal to 180. M is equal to 360 upon 11. So what answer you have to, how you have to get the answer? You have to get the answer in the fraction of fraction. So if you divide 360 upon 11, what you get? 3 is 33, 2 is 22, and 0.7. Or I'll not write 0.7 because mostly the questions are like this. 32 integer, 8 upon 11. So what should be the exact time? That will be 6 o'clock, 6 past 32 integer 8 by 11. That will be your time where the theta will be equal to 0 degree. Okay. If you have any doubts, please you can ask in the comment section. Next. If I give you a question, find the angle between 10 is to 24. So what will be the angle between 10 to 24? So angle formula is, theta is equal to 30 into hour minus 11 by 2 into m. Right now at 7:38, I'll give you 1 minute time. Just try by yourself and answer in the comment box quickly. Theta will be what? 30. 30 means 30 into hour. Hour means 10. This is your hour. This is your minute. 30 into 10 minus 11 upon 2. What is minute? 24. Cancel it out by 12 times. So 300 minus, what is 12 into 11? 132. 300 minus 132 will be what? 0 minus 2, 8, then 6, then 1, 168 degree. Someone commented 102. How you got 102? It won't be 102. See, 30 into hour. Hour is 10. Okay. 30 into hour, that is 30 into 10, that is 300. Then 11 by 2 into m. 11 by 2 into 24 will be what? 11 into 12. Because you cancel out 24 by 2. 20 to 12 into 11 becomes 132. 132 minus. Yes, 168 is the correct answer, Pratima goes. And also, sometimes you have to think logically. See, you have given 102 as the answer, right? 102 is nearby to 90 degree. But if you see the watch, you have 12 here, you have 11 here, you have 10 here. So, you know, your watch must be somewhere here to again 24 here, like this. And obviously, it will not make 100 degree. 100 degree means it should look something like this. And it is nearby to 180 degree. And 168 is close by to 180 degree. Yes, Videsh, 168 is the correct answer. Try to do it faster. Question number 2, I will give you for yourself. What is the angle formed between 6 is to 36? Quickly, get me the answer. You must be solving now. Theta is equal to 30 into 6 minus 11 by 2 into 36. Cancel it by 18, then 180 minus. Yes, 18 is the correct answer. Now simply, what is 6 into 36? How much you have to multiply to 6 to get 36? The ratio is 1 is to 6. And the trick will follow. As I told you, if the ratio is 1 is to 6, then you have to multiply the minute hand. Sorry, you have to divide the minute hand by 2. So 36 divided by 2 becomes 18. Calculation is not at all required. Now next question. What will be the time? What will be the time if the angle between hour and minute hand is how much we should take? Let us say 50 degree. Angle between hour and minute hand is 50 degree, and the minute hand is at 45. 40 you can say. 40. Find the hour hand. Means you have to find the value of h. Yes, Prajakta. 1 is to 6 for the proper things to find out. Okay. So basically now here in your time you are known that your minute hand is at 40. Okay. And the degree is 50 degrees. So you have to find the value of h. You have to find the value of h. So first thing first, as soon as you see, you have to write theta is equal to 30 into h minus 11 by 2 into m. Simple calculation. Theta you know 50, 30 into h you don't know, minus 11 by 2. What is 11 by 2? 11 by 2 into 40. 1 is to 6? No, no, no. 9. Yes, Omkar, correct. 50 is equal to 30 into h minus, cancel it out, because 220. So 30 into h is equal to 270, then cancels it out, h is equal to 9. So the proper time will be 9 is to 40, where you have the angle of 50 degree. Now, next question. Tell me, At what time between 9 and 10 will the minute and hour hand will be at straight line? At straight line. So at what time between 9 and 10 will the minute and the hour hand will be at straight line? For this, I told you the formula remains the same. Theta is equal to 30 into hour minus 11 by 2 into minute. What you know here? We know theta, we know hour, we need to find the minute. So theta is what? When a straight line is there, what is the angle formed here? This is 180 degree. Remember, in a straight line we have 180 degree. So 180 degree will be equal to 30 into hour is given 9. Okay? Because see, whenever a angle will be formed between 9 to 10, that means the hour will be at 9 only. We cannot cross the 10. So we have to be between 9 and 10. So we are crossing which number? 9 number we are crossing. So 9 minus 11 by 2 into m we need to find out. So just a small calculation, 11 by 2m is equal to 270 minus 180. That will be equal to 90. So m is equal to 180 upon 11. Now, if you find in the proper fraction 180 by 11, it will be so basically it will be 16 4 upon 11. So 9 is to 16 4 upon 11. 44 integer 1 by 11. How come 44 integer 1 by 11? How you are getting 44 integer 1 by 11? Tell me. Just check. It will be somewhere 916. See, I told you now one thing that sometimes we need to find the common sense. If you are saying, Paka Gaonkar, you are saying that 944 at 944 it will form a straight line. Now, where is 9? This is my 9. Okay. Where is 44? This is 44. Okay. So here it is forming almost 0 degree, right? So we need to find it 180 degree. So if I see the 916, where is 9? This is my 9. Where is 16? This is my 16. So now forming the 180 degree. So even after finding the answer, now just try to analyze that whatever you have got is correct or not. Okay. Now, last question of the day. Just tell me the answer for this. At what time between 2 and 3? At what time between 2 and 3 will both the hand coincide? At what time between 2 and 3 will both the hands coincide? You have to find me the exact time. Angle I have given you in the question. So formulas goes the same. Theta is equal to 30 into hour minus 11 by 2 into m. So it will be, what is theta here? Theta will be 0 degree. Coincide, no? Theta you can take 0 degree. Then 30 into 2, because 2 is the base, minus 11 by 2 m. So it will go like 11 by 2 m is equal to 60. So m is equal to 120 upon 11. If m is equal to 120 upon 11, then the fraction will be what? 11 1 is 11, 0. It will be 10, 10 upon 11. So basically time will be 2 integer, 10, 10 upon 11. No, don't form in the points. Okay? Pratima, don't try to find the answer in the point, because in the point you will not find the options. You will find the options like this only. Because denominator 11 they will give only like that. Okay? Now, for your homework, you can type in the comment section. Find the angle between first 7 is to 56, second 9 is to 54, third 12 is to 48, 5 7 is to 52, 6 10 is to 45, and question number 6 2 is to 28. Now find the time if the angle is 90 degree between first 6 and 7, second 2 and 3, third 10 and 11, fourth 12 and 1. So 7 to 56, first you have to find the angle between 7 is to 56, 12 is to 48, 9 is to 54, 7 is to 52, 10 is to 55, and 2 is to 28. And then find the time of the angle. Find the time if the angle is 90 degree between 6 and 7, 2 and 3, 10 and 11, and 12 and 1. So you have to find the answer and answer in the comment box. We'll see how many people are getting the correct answer of this 6 plus 4, 10 questions. Okay? And any doubts, any queries, any clarification, you can always ask in the comment section, or you can always ask in the number which is mentioned below. Hello. See you guys. Thank you. Have a great day ahead, and all the best for your GPSC DySP exam, which is coming on the Sunday. Good night, people.